everybody.
Welcome to Redacted.
And
Redacted.
Omitted.
And omitted.
Redacted and omitted.
Yeah.
To another episode of Chronically Online with Kirat and
Me.
Omitted.
I finally said me. Be glad that I at least said
Okay,
me.
10 episodes later, you can say your name.
Ah,
Okay? Aadhaar card name you can tell.
Nice. That longer, a full episode will take.
We anyway don't have content, one full episode, you tell your name.
My
it's
name is
fine.
Shivpuram Maruti Kaundinya Sharma and my Aadhaar card number is...
What are you doing?
I don't think that's my Aadhaar card number.
I don't think it is either.
It is
Aadhaar
6692.
card
I don't know
number
what
is
it is.
so long,
after.
I don't think your ADHD ridden ass can ever remember it.
See, I remember it because I remembered it so many times.
Hmm.
So 6692 याद है.
Now you
The
forgot it.
imported ones I don't know. So वो पूरा division में जो लाख लोगों का दिया है 6692, I am one of those. Now you search.
Don't challenge people.
Okay, how's life, Kirat? How's life been?
So what? Are we like 2 days before Valentine's Day? I think
Do you
we are.
really not know?
I really don't know.
Do you really not know it?
No, what I don't know or whatever is the fact that this is fast approaching to be one of the worst Valentine's days ever.
Well, you say that about every month.
No, every month I can forget about
Valentine.
I can forget about the Chernobyl that is
Yeah.
my love life. But this month and in the post era of the
Yeah.
show that we're about to talk about,
The cute little show which is made in $4. And
Yeah.
willpower.
willpower,
Mainly willpower. Kiska will talk.
thoughts and prayers
Thoughts and prayers.
as insurance for all parties involved.
Thoughts and prayers as insurance and government ka diya hua jo taka being the budget.
The cute little show that could has really surpassed everyone's expectations.
So what has been happening the last 2 years is I'll give you pre-log for her anecdote. What happens is since the last 2-3 years, every December, it gets very cool.
So every December is around the time that I have to sort of vision board for the next year, and I got a lock in. Okay, not to borrow from the podcast bros, but I got a lock in.
Hmm.
I have a list of goals.
Hmm.
I'm not saying that they don't come true. Some of them do, but every December.
Well,
I'm
last
like,
year you
"Ooh."
told this is going to be the best year, and it was a nightmare.
Oh God. Yeah.
She told my January is going to be so beautiful.
I'm really going to mend all relationships, and then I stopped talking to 60% of the people I have
You
known.
know.
I know.
No.
In general. So it was bad. Okay, it was bad. Let's
It was
not.
catastrophic.
It was catastrophic.
Yeah.
And then it just kept being that way. But somehow something good happened. In the end, it's like God was like, make a wish, child.
Make a wish.
Give
Isko
her-
denge kuch.
Give her a toy. Let Taylor Swift visit her in the hospital for 5 minutes. Anyway, so it's like this December again. I was like, Kaundi, I gotta lock in. I don't need distractions. I don't need this. I don't need that. And then I came across a trailer of a show on Instagram, and immediately I was like, you know, who's gonna be interested in this?
You.
You. And I sent it to him, and he's like, whatever. Which I was like, what are you talking about? You live and breathe this
Yeah.
shit.
See, it also feels like, see, the fact that the girls were
The girls.
athleticisms, that did not work.
Given the fact that if somebody puts on cricket in a bar, Kaundi and I will literally go to eat pani puri. Like we will leave.
Like Red Rhino से नीचे जाके पानी पूरी खा रहे हैं. किसमें? Baskin Robbins.
Baskin Robbins में. Do anything
Yeah.
but pay attention to a sport.
Sport.
Okay.
Is what we do.
His disabled ass and my disabled ass is
I
not
should also
going
mention
near.
my good friend, my old friend Vishal. Like he has also sent me the trailer.
Oh, he did.
And I also shot him down by the way. I'm like, hey, tum dekho.
So I think at that point, Kaundi was like, if I've seen one, I've seen them all. When it
Yeah.
comes to BLs, I think that was your attitude.
Because then amount of BLs, I'm telling you. Because see, if I see my BL journey starts with, I'll list like 4 names together, Sotas, and then it is mainstream was Than Type. Obviously, every human being has to watch Than Type. We'll put her through that and show you a Than Type, and then Bad Buddy was 2021. Entire 2021 mein Bad Buddy was a great BL.
The way I haven't seen any of this, and I have seen the shows that you have recommended to me,
Yeah.
and that's actually why my Decembers get derailed, because
Yeah.
he shows me some show that is so full of love
and purity and
purity
clarity.
and communication and couples mending shit, that by the time January comes, I just want to
The couples are sitting and doing this. They're mending.
that I just want to bury myself in January. Goals forgotten. Vision board is blind and it's in the corner.
खीर 11 तारीख को मिलता है.
And I'm like, I can never have what these two have. The year before this was Heartstopper. Okay. It was a horrible year.
So it was a very amazing thing, right? On episode 4 or something, finally, like Nick tells Charlie, that
you know,
I like you or something, and Charlie is walking on the road.
Yeah,
and it is the
like,
end of the episode. Charlie gets hit by a truck, heart attack, dies, Heartstopper.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened. But that was another show that I was like, okay, I don't understand why all the love is reserved for gay couples.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this year is not going to be like that. Some love will be there for straight people too. But straight people are getting dowry.
हमको क्या मिला?
Dowry.
Sani Sanskari ki Tulsi Kumari.
Oh boy.
Which was not
bad. Like we had fun.
Yeah.
But he's not giving love.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not giving love. And then the show came and then.
Wait. What are you mouthing?
Oh yuck.
Sayara के बच्चे. Oh, by the way, Sayara अगर topic bring up हुआ है. Sayara is a remake of a Korean movie for which there's already a Telugu remake called Padi Padi Leche Mansu, which was a huge hit, musical hit.
This is also supposedly a huge musical
What
hit.
surprised me is the same Telugu people who are dying for that movie watch this movie and are dying. Do not even know it's the same movie.
But that means they made it differently. That's not the point.
It is a scene-to-scene remake of the original one, which is the other one. And like, I have seen that movie.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is worse.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Sayara.
Do we look like we'll watch that film?
We're not coming to the...
I am pretty sure Paddy is so shady cut to us watching that movie like a year later and he's going to put this
clip. Damn.
Yeah.
But we'll
the things we do for entertainment.
We'll cross that hell when we get to it.
Yeah. Because I remember telling the same thing about Heartstopper and here we are.
You didn't think you'd like Heartstopper?
Why did you think I did not watch it till second season?
Oh, I hadn't seen it at all and you'd been recommending it to me for over a year at that point.
Yeah.
It sounded lame, okay. It was about kids and all, like people in school. It sounded lame. I didn't know that I was going to watch that and I'm like, I'm never going to have love the way these two 16-year-old fuckers have. It was a difficult time for me.
It was a difficult time for all of us to watch it and not feel called out.
Yeah.
By these 2-year-olds. That it's like watching those 10-year-old bachon ka girlfriend boyfriend wala reels.
But somehow they're celebrating their 10th anniversary and all the problems are solved.
And they're 8.
And they're 8. So you do the math. This is Rain Man mathematics.
Yeah. I don't like this.
Multi-generational peers.
Okay, since Heartstopper really was a lorry that hit her.
And then I was trying
to... And also then was the ambulance which saved you.
Probably was.
Yeah.
But I think this year was shaping up to be fairly gay romance free. And I was like, I'm going to lock in. Famous last
words.
Focus.
वो Margaret Atwood का course करेंगे.
Got her right. Master class लेंगे.
Yeah. Master class लेके master class देंगे.
Master बनेंगे. Hated right. No.
Then this cute little show shows up, which is about 2 girls called Lily and Jane.
Jane. What is wrong with you? Sorry. Lily and Jane.
Two cute little girls called Lily and Jane who exchanged their numbers in 2009, no?
2008.
2008-9 mein.
And then they text till 2017 for no good reason.
For no good reason. They still keep changing. I think they are still Lily and Jane.
They're still Lily and Jane. They're going to be 30 years into the future.
See, Jane is so autistic.
He's going to be like, if I see any other name next to your phone number, I will forget who you are.
I am like that.
Yeah.
I am like that. See, I don't know, for some reason I picked up putting the government names of people on my phone.
Yeah.
Like my mother is blah 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 Shiopuro. Like it's our government name on my phone. And if I have if I have that tick, our autism ka buddha, Jane is obviously going to not change it.
Okay, we're done with the pseudonyms of it. We're talking about it.
I mean, it's a very cute little lesbian smart show about 2 little athletes sims like talking to each other, sharing all their feelings and falling in love in about 8 months.
And being really normal about...
And being really normal about not going around and mumaro fighting. And very happily, peacefully married in 8 months.
Very monogamous.
Very monogamous.
Very monogamous. We're talking about heated rivalry. first of all, I don't know if you know this, but it's been about what, 2-3 months since the show came out. I think it dropped in November in Canada, and then it just sort of has been.
No,
airing.
I don't think there was any delay.
But it's been airing week on week. It didn't drop all at once.
Yeah, it's been airing since November.
November.
Oh yeah. So what happened was the first time ever, probably the semblance of us getting into the show's pop culture was when Shini played Tattoo.
All the things but she played it before we even knew about the show.
This was when the first episode came out.
Really? But you didn't know that this song was going to be in the show.
They were using it. They were using it in the PR.
PR?
Yeah.
All right. I think this is the first time also that we were able to get into the fandom about the same time.
About the same time as the other fandom.
As the other people.
Heartstopper ki tarah 4 saal baad.
But Kandi, how did you watch the show? Because it hasn't released in India yet.
Well, what happened is Rachel Reid, the Grand Maestess and Mages, has come into my dream. And blessed me.
And she aired the show inside his brain.
Yeah.
Week on week.
Week on week. And because of that Bible giving, what happened was...
And then I attached one USB inside his head and I put the other one in my iPad.
No, then I did this. And then she saw
and
the rest.
I was enlightened.
She was enlightened.
I was enlightened. And now I've seen the show 4 times.
Every single day she comes to me for tea. She's like, please bless me. I'm like, heated.
And I'm like, rivalry. Then I call him then I call him a slur and then I watch the show.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
So when you rewatch the show again and again, the internet meme for that is called reheated rivalry.
And it makes completely sense because every single time you watch it, it's like you are reheating their rivalry.
And I think this is one of those shows where
I don't think that was a good one.
No, it wasn't, which is why I moved past it.
Okay. I mean, to think that this has started from Wattpad fiction of who's it? Bucky and Steve,
That's
no?
Scott and Kip.
That's Scott and Kip. Okay.
Steve and Bucky
was...
there are theories.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's locked down on anyone.
Have you not seen Rachel Reid?
But since she's also an ardent hockey watcher and a hockey fan, she's based it loosely off of the rivalry between two hockey players. But there's just rivalry. The heated part is her creative genius. You know
what?
And you know what?
It makes complete sense.
What creative genius.
So imagine how hot Heartstopper would have been if Nick and Charlie... It's not Nick, it was Harry.
Bothered to say one mean thing to each other ever.
Ever.
How
Charlie is like, I'm going to gut you like a hog. And Nick is like, haan kar. What is this?
Then it would be called heated Heartstopper.
Yeah, heated Heartstopper.
He's not heated Heartstopper. So, you know, by the way, now it's also the holy trifecta of BLs, like Westernish BLs. It's called... red, white and heated Heartstopper rivalry.
Oh,
This is what they call it.
It's all three. I think red, white and royal blue will fall under the same bracket as heated rivalry.
Yeah, it does.
Again, rivalry and heated.
And this intercontinental sort of inter-country romance in positions too important to be out about
and rivals like America's presidents, UK's prince, blah blah blah.
Not rivals, but you can't exactly, what do you call it, take your Shagun ki thali to the presidency of another country. Like, you can't.
I mean...
Oh, you can. Because we have red, white and royal wedding coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
In which, by the way, I forgot who it was. Apparently, a very great actor has joined the cast, which who we would have not thought of.
Is it Olivia Colman?
Yeah, no. Olivia Colman can't be a person who everybody comes out to. Like, that can't happen.
She is like, I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I can't labor.
Remember that hugging lady? Okay, I think you have not seen Mom. So, Mom, there is this thing, there is a hugging lady who's Indian. She just hugs you and you finally feel relaxed and held.
And you tell your truth.
You get all your peace and everything. I think Olivia Colman is that. For gay people. Like, anybody looks at Olivia, like, it's that. And I think it is Olivia Colman.
I don't know who it is. I don't know.
We are not a gossip show.
We don't remember any facts. I think this is about two people guessing what they read on the internet and they're calling it chronically online. Whereas the thing is, we are too online. We forget everything. We don't remember anyone's names. And then we're like, क्या नाम था उसका? क्या बताया था उसने?
कौन सा बच्चन था?
कहाँ पे पढ़ा था तूने? कौन से साल में रिलीज हुई थी ये फिल्म?
Okay. We are getting off track here. We need to come back. Wattpad I mean,
you're fucking married to your notes is what I'm not.
So well.
Okay, why has nobody who's seen Heated Rivalry one time stuck to watching it one time? Why do you think people have been rewatching? Why is it reheated rivalry all this?
That makes sense. My.
Hey, tell him to stop.
You think it'll reach from there to here? It won't. Okay, done. Good with interruptions. Okay, where were we?
Why did you watch it 10 times?
Because
See,
I do believe that a lot of shows, when they are like, I would say Heated Rivalry falls under one of those shows where it's less dialogue, more emoting and more acting.
Yeah.
And when it comes to those dialogues, it is easier. Like rewatch makes it better.
Okay. I think why people are rewatching is because, first of all, and I've been telling this to you since the show started or since it came out, that when this whole sort of Netflix viewing culture, where it's like you shoot like 12 or
the
13
passive
episodes,
watching shit.
the season dump that I basically call it. It's like episodes 1 to 10. It's just given to you in one go. People mostly binge it in a night. Binging is not really a way in which people's curiosity doesn't stay up. Like I keep telling about the whole I mention Supernatural to you once a week, so you know this thing where it's like season 3 end, Dean goes to hell. Unfortunately, I watched it in India, right? So it's like the show had already aired in America, all these seasons a couple of years back, and then Star World India just got the dump. So it's like season 3 ends, Dean goes to hell, and I'm like destroyed, and I'm in college, and I'm like destroyed. I'm like, shut the shops. The man is in hell, guys. Exactly. And it's like next Monday, I think. It's like Friday, this is at Monday, Dean's out. Next Monday, climbs out of the grave, which is a stunning shot. But I'm like, let me marinate in the fear. Now, when I came to know the way American audience watched it, season 3 end, and then there is a hiatus. Several months, you're just sitting. You're like, what the fuck is going on with this character?
Main character mar gaya?
Main character mar gaya. That's exactly what it is. Oh my God,
I think it was almost to a level where Ned died.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like Ned Stark's death.
Absolutely, it's like Ned Stark's death, and it's like after that, you're rudderless. Dean Winchester is the most important part of Supernatural. He's in hell. You know it's coming back. You don't know what Sam's going to do without him. You don't know where the plot is going. And you have no idea about any of the plot twists that are coming up. Like the whole Angel plot is about to start, and you don't even know. So by the time season 4 opening rolls around, you're on the edge of your seat.
Yeah.
Okay? And I think that's what Heated Rivalry managed to capture. It's like episode after episode, you just let people suspend in the yearning
to a level that the episode is exhausting enough in a very good way.
In a good way.
Like I've been trying to, the little pre-production talk. Like I've been trying to binge watch it for how many days now? Ek din mein maximum 2 episodes se zyada you can't watch.
No, it saturates you.
Yeah, it saturates you
I think the romance and the yearning and the
events which hit you.
Yeah, the events that hit you. The denial, it all sort of catches up to you and you're like, I want to take my time with it.
Yeah.
And that's what people ended up doing, which is why it is no surprise that over the airing of the show, 6 weeks, Hudson and Connor, these are the lead actors, Hudson Williams and Connor Story.
I think you know.
How did their Instagram counts go up? Like
Hudson was at 500,000.
5,000 tha. Nahi.
He was not famous in Canada also, or maybe somewhere under, like even before the show even started airing or something. He was like in probably hundreds, max to max thousands. Now he is in millions.
Now he's 3.2 million.
3.2 million.
And I think a million more has only racked up in the last 2 weeks or something.
It's just last 2 weeks.
Crazy. And probably going to be another 500k more by the time this episode airs. I don't even know anymore.
And if there are any actors that we wish this well, it's these guys.
Yeah. The most well-deserved rags to riches story ever. I think so. This is, I think, one of the main reasons for this kind of crazy fandom is that you have to give people time in between the episodes airing or whatever for them to really become fans. To go and look for more information, to answer their questions, and to basically end up creating fandom culture for the questions that don't get answered. Which is why there's this whole the edits, the videos, all the cracks. The cracks.
The Tiffany red cracks have really made our past 6 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll be like, yes, give us more.
Talked about nothing since December.
Yeah,
Only this. And we have this extremely deranged Instagram group with him and me and another friend.
Yeah, another friend of ours.
For privacy, we will not mention her name. We wake up and we send each other Heated Rivalry reels. That's all we do.
That's all we do.
That's
the best. We also have such high standard as to what makes it to the cut.
Not everything can make it into that group.
Yeah. I send a lot of things to her and not in the group.
Not in the group because we're like, it's not good enough for the 3 of us.
Yeah.
It's not good enough for the coven.
It's not good enough for the
It's
cover.
not good enough for the cover. Only the most delectable.
Delectable. Them like Razam was like, kya swad hai? Like that things.
Like
Only
that.
should-
So that's one. Okay. I
That's
think
one.
fandom culture has gone
And also
crazy.
see, BL watching experience, right? I'll tell you. Abhi, why do I remember these? I've probably watched thousands of BLs, okay? But I can only remember 10 names. Because these 10, when Bad Buddy was airing in 21, till 5th episode, I think, I did not touch it. Because anything mainstream, I don't touch it. Itna jaldi. And Asian shows also don't come with itna explicit content that Heated Rivalry, technically it also caught my attention because of the explicit content in the first 3-4 episodes. Like,
took him this long to admit it, guys.
yeah,
You heard it here first.
I am not at all ashamed. Okay, so Asian dramas mein aisa nahi hota.
It's not like
so
that.
It's all around thoda sa chicharapada. There is rivalry. There is all of that. I think the Asian Heated Rivalry is Bad Buddy the series. Like that is what it is really about. These twos.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever it is. So the watching was first 5 episodes I binged. 6th I saw. 6th mein, like generally it is what, right? Like just the 4th episode mein major changes happen in this show. 6th is where people acknowledge that they are too far gone. Finally that they are actually liking it. And from 6 to 13, it was an every week watch. And the lovey-dovey moments, thoda sa conflict, and every week you are with these people and you're waiting for that. And it makes the edits, the Fujoshi, the Fandashi fandoms, they make it. Abhi, main bol raha hu, if Heated Rivalry was not there without the edits, if it was just the episodes, the fame would have been only half.
But I think, first of all, nobody controls that.
Yeah.
Second of all, yesterday I realized that in current day and age, where I would really say that show quality has really gone down. Something about entertainment, the quality has really deteriorated across the board.
Because of the passive vision.
No, Bollywood is suffering, Hollywood is suffering, this, that. For a show to be so good that people are actively pirating it.
Yeah.
I'm not, yes, piracy culture.
We are not supporting
No, piracy culture is terrible. But
Crave should get your money so that they can make it a little more expensive.
And the fact that it's going to air in India, that also means that it is going to air in India properly for season 2.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness, because I don't think I can do this.
Yeah, ye pura jhanjat.
Because I can't wait for this Akashvani thing anymore.
I can't keep getting blessed by a book
writer. He has other work.
Yeah, I have other work.
But it's fine. It's gonna air properly for season 2. So thankfully we'll get to watch it. And the fact that until it aired, like in Russia, which is highly homophobic country, being gay is punishable by death. It is the plot in the show. Okay, and people have pirated and watched it. And Ilya Rozanov
is a cultural icon.
He's cultural icon everywhere. He's the cultural icon at your local Target store.
Yeah, at this point.
Ilya Rozanov is an icon everywhere. Ilya is an icon everywhere, but Ilya is an icon especially in Russia for all the kids who are in the closet, for the athletes who are in the closet,
for the old people,
for the young people,
the president. Yeah. We don't know.
We don't know.
So
this is what I think the cultural impact of a show can actually also be measured by how many rules people are willing to break in order to see it.
Yeah.
Which is, I think it's a matter of great honor.
Bro, it is like us pirating cartoons or something else. Like how was anybody watching Game of Thrones? It's not like we had HBO and shit.
But I don't know if in the beginning. Oh yeah, in the beginning people were pirating it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All English shows were like that. The Netflix Prime and all, it became mainstream that we could directly watch these things for the licensed shows.
And before that, there was Star World India.
Yeah.
Too. Like if they were airing it, you were getting to watch it. Otherwise,
but it was like 6 months later. Nobody was live watching it.
It was much later. In fact, but without internet, there was also very little fandom culture.
Yeah, people do not know.
Now, by the way, Tumblr is resurrected again, guys. Yes. Went back to Tumblr after several years. And okay, people are really into Heated Rivalry there too. I mean, fandom culture is crazy.
The first 4 episodes really help.
Yeah. Everything helps.
Everything helps.
But for all the fandoms in which women are involved, I don't know from where women are bringing extra hours beyond the 24 hours, considering there are people pursuing PhDs and still cutting scenes from Heated Rivalry. I am like, you must live in flow state.
This is what feminism looks like. This is what I aspire for all women, right? Smut.
Read smut.
Read smut, write smut, propagate smut.
I think women contain multitudes. You can read Metamorphosis and you can read Heated Rivalry. Sometimes in the same day.
Sometimes together.
Sometimes together.
Sometimes they are metamorphosizing as we speak.
Yeah. Wake up as a bug then watch Heated Rivalry.
And then be the peg. Okay, we went too forward in the plot.
Wake up as the bug, come out to your friend, say you're the hole rather than the peg. It's just all in a day's work.
All in a day's work. And then cry about your long lost, long commitment.
Long distance, low commitment, casual, serious boyfriend.
Ethical non-monogamy boyfriend. Who's not even ready to be called a boyfriend?
Who is in Moscow?
Who's in Moscow?
Yeah.
Oh, it's when his dad dies only, you know? He's in Moscow mourning your dad.
His dad.
His dad. That's
yeah.
Did I say your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, your dads are all fine. they got this. You're watching us, your dads are safe.
But nice, good drop for romantic people also. I think I was really parched to see like yearning romance on TV. I'm not a Bridgerton person, so then I don't even.
So I do term this as the gay Bridgerton because I do most of the acting in this.
At least you're respectful. You're calling it gay Bridgerton. I've been calling it gay Mughal Azam in my house for 2 months now. And given that Mughal Azam is it's a very serious film, I think the show was made with that level of seriousness.
Yes,
it is. Okay.
See, if someone can take a smart book so seriously,
I love it when people take smart seriously. I love it when people take romance seriously because even Mughal Azam, it's like this is India.
Yeah.
It has a Mughal rule going on. They're like, fuck the king. Do you know what this dancer's up to in her free time? And like,
do you know what class bricks they used to chunwafy her?
Anytime Shane is on screen, I'm like, he's gonna Madhubala out now.
Yeah, Shane is only. That is all he does. Like,
Kanis ki arzu.
Yeah, Kanis ki.
Kyun Russia ki Malika bane. I am very obsessed with the show also because of the depiction of romance.
Yes.
I really think that as a person who just like watches a lot of Hindi movies and I'm like, we should have romances like DDLJ. There should be things like Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. There should be stuff like Kabhi Alvida Na Kehna. I know this is not stuff you watch, but this is stuff I watch. At least there was love.
All these movies where they talk to each other nicely for 4 scenes and they're in love. Nobody knows what love is.
No, but they are not just in there are other bases to love. There is friendship, there's camaraderie, there's infidelity also. Okay. Yeah. There's all this shit. However,
Gabby.
Who Gabby?
From Desperate Housewives. Like, Gabby convinced me that I can cheat. Maybe I was also in a bad relationship looking to cheat. So Gabby helped.
You're just looking for excuses?
No, that was the first time. Gabby was my transition from Pativrata Nari to street walker. There was no middle.
So funny because when I saw Desperate Housewives, I was like, I never want to live in suburban America, but also, oh my God.
I do want Brie as a friend. She'd kill someone for us and never tell us.
I don't want Brie
That's the best type of friend.
Don't want Brie as a friend or an enemy. That woman is so creepy.
Yeah, that is so creepy. And the actress who's done this also.
Killed 3 husbands, I think.
She has killed all 3 of them.
She's killed all of them.
Icon she is.
Yeah, legend.
JJ.
Can't even judge. Horrible people they were.
Yeah.
Horrible.
And she was not convicted for a single one. Women in India are murdering their husbands and being caught in 5 minutes. What is this?
Misogyny.
Women in male-dominated fields.
Shut up, we're not saying this. We have to cut this.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
No way.
No, everybody knows we're not being serious. We don't support murder in this country. We don't support murder on this podcast. Okay. Smart. So, what is your, like, did you read Supernatural ka smut? Like, what is your smut entry?
No. I haven't read smart. I don't think fan fiction is just smart.
So, Heated Rivalry is the only smut you've read?
No.
That's what.
I'm not doing this on the...
No, you can just, I tell the complete plot line of it and all.
I'll tell you what I've read about Heated Rivalry. First of all, what I realize is that interpretations give a lot of room for fan fictions to be born, which is like my favorite part of the whole thing. So I know that there's been fan fiction written after the books release, the entire Game Changer series, which I think was around 21, 22.
Yeah, it's almost like 6 books, right?
6 books, but I don't know the time span over which they've come out. I don't know if one can write 6 books in the span over 2 years. If she can, I am leaving the station and going to where Rachel Reed lives, living in her basement and learning writing.
Yes.
Tata, thanks for the pod. Thanks for your friendship.
Where do you think I am? I'm coming with you, keeping Jacob Tierney in my basement. Making him write screenplays for those books.
So I don't know how fast one can write, but I know that the books came about around 2022. They were out. There's fan fiction after that.
Yeah.
So it's post the entire Game Changer series. which is a little bit different because in that both the Scott and Cape and the Ilya and Shane relationships have progressed a lot.
Yeah.
But then after the show came out, the number of fan fiction has like tripled.
Yeah.
And those are all just post season 1. So they're just around the cottage and in between. They're in between episode 1 and 2. Because people have literally been writing in the gaps between the episode drops.
So in BL terms, exactly you are at episode 7 right now. The real shit is about to hit the fan later.
Yeah.
This is only the story of them accepting that they're in love with each other.
In between season 1 and season 2, we're actually going to see the fandom absolutely grow like a hydra on itself. There's going to be a lot. That's why there's so many theories about season 2. That's why people are like, how many episodes is he going to make? And what characters and how is he going to introduce them? So these are all the different branching points where fan fictions are born, where it's like you've given them only 6 episodes and of only 1 book.
Yeah.
So then you're like, okay, how much more?
No, 2 books.
2 books, okay.
It also made Game Changers.
But very little of the first book.
They didn't focus on Game Changers as much, but they technically covered the entire book.
That's because Scott and Cape are too seedha-verse. Like they are just really straightforward.
To see and Rachel, it was trying out whatever she was doing with the first book.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. The Ilya Rozanov obsession is very well founded because the character is so compelling in the book too.
2 honest people talking to each other, like the first meet में Scott and Cape are like, I can't come out on all of that.
Oh, it's
like
really
2 straight,
honest.
The most vanilla of the books.
But I love them. You cannot
So she was like Jesus and
out.
wrote Game Changers, and then she was like flip करेंगे and wrote Ilya and Shane.
Oh yeah. Satan came to her in a dream and he's like, ये कर रहे हो writing talent का.
Did my work, woman.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm already 19.
He's like, I'm going to give you a demonic character to focus on. You want to go to Russia?
You want to go to Russia?
So
Satan really told, I'm coming to the cottage. While she was writing Ilya Rozanov. There is no other
There's no explanation.
There's no other explanation here.
So these are all the different points. I think after every book, people have written different fan fiction. So there is all the other couples, which we don't even know.
Yeah.
We don't even know those characters.
Oh, by the way, this is one thing that she keeps doing, right? So, pehla book is Game Changers. Scott and Kip help Ilya and Shane. And then second book, Ilya goes into the third book and helps somebody else, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, Scott ka help is not that obvious in the Heated Rivalry book
it's
because
like
Ilya and Shane stand
the
alone.
Way, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
See, Scott existing helped Ilya and Shane. Ilya existing would help somebody else. Yeah. That is the turnover she does.
Scott existing definitely helps Ilya because when we talk about the episodes, he is full-blown ready to head off to Russia again.
Yeah.
Before whatever Scott does happens in front of him.
And then, obviously, he's trying to go there and find the semblance of a family or something.
Where?
Russia jaake wapas, yeah.
I think he's just, by that point, he's just fulfilling duty.
Yeah.
After his father dies, he's fulfilling.
Yeah. I mean, okay, let's talk about the plot. Yeah. So, yeah, you didn't tell me what was your...
The initiation into this.
The fan fiction, the Wattpad fiction, the...
fiction everywhere.
The BL and smut culture, let's say. I think you are part of this. All of us are part of this, right?
No, so the thing is, I was just reading, and I think after a certain point, it's like you run out of real books to read, and you're like...
And they're not doing what you want them to do.
But that is the implication being that straightforward romance, I'm not going to say straight people romance, it's like, straightforward romance is not going to cut it. In general, romance books that are sold, like the Mills and Boons, Mills and Boons was not my thing.
Yeah.
It was boring. That whole, what do you say, the guy on the cover, the girl on the cover, and standing on a cliff in the wind and the rain and all, that was not doing it for me. Like Notting Hill and those kinds of things, like the super intense English romantic movies were also not doing it for me. So, like, fandom culture was fun that way because people are also reading between the lines. So for a person who likes to analyze storytelling, this is very fun.
Yeah.
So that is where I got big into, like, I was like, okay, fandom culture is pretty fun because people are making artwork, people are making craft, and people are making edits. And I think that is when I saw all this talent where you can like cut scenes from episodes and you can stitch it like it's a trailer for a movie. For instance, like I used to see this about like Supernatural with like Dean and Castiel. People used to make edits like that's going to be a buddy cop falling in love movie with scenes from the show. They would make a 3-minute trailer with scenes from a horror show and it would be buddy comedy. And that's, I think, when I realized, I was like, oh, if you just switch up the music, you just use the right cuts, the right lines.
There's so much potential.
There's so much potential. And the same, I think, craze after such a long time I'm seeing for Heated Rivalry, where people are like, if you cut it right, it looks like a coming out coming of age story of a Russian man.
Yeah.
You know? And if you cut it right, it looks like an intensely hockey driven show.
Yeah.
Which it is not.
5 minutes also hockey.
5 minutes
is
of
not
hockey.
there.
5
And
minutes of
also,
hockey.
see, logically, it makes complete sense that this is a BL which is suddenly taken off.
Yeah.
In this current climate in the world.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that we've always mentioned about the fact that if the politics of the world end up becoming too sequestered into authoritarian regimes, you're going to see sparks of the things that truly matter.
Yeah.
Where people are going to be like, no, but love is love. Like, the more you're going to hear stuff about traditional gender, so crazy that people have been talking about traditional gender roles for the last 2 years, hotly on the internet. Suddenly people are like, no, two super macho, super top of their game, A-league athletes who are in love with each other.
Yeah.
Take your gender roles and leave.
Yeah.
Like, that's what happened.
That is what happened also.
And how much the fandom of women around this show, because I think gender roles are whatever, but in general, they don't help women at all.
Yeah.
Like, one could still argue that gender roles, although they can be very restrictive for men as well, at least if the gender roles are saying but that you are allowed to go out and dominate, make money, be alpha, at least on the surface, it looks like these roles might benefit men. But for women, these roles don't help at all because they are like, stay in the house, play small, don't challenge your husband, and somehow your existence only is like challenging your male partner.
And the female liberation that we get these days is also tainted with that.
Like, it's tainted with that.
Serve your husband, raise children, or desh bhi chalao.
Yeah.
How is that going to work?
And I mean, on top of all this, and one of the things...
Unless you're Una Hollander, everything will work for you. Including the Canadian government to fund this show.
Yeah, the spirit of Una Hollander came and went to Mike Carney, current Prime Minister of Canada.
I guess.
And she was like, give me your money.
Give me your money.
Give me your money, I need to make a show.
And Jacob was like standing behind, like, और जोर से पूछो.
थोड़ा ज़्यादा मांगो, screw को खाना भी खाना है.
2 set ज़्यादा चाहिए.
I think why women end up gravitating to stuff like this, romance like this, is because...
इतना pure...
but the thing is that you don't ever want to see characters who have to dim their shine in order to get their love. So to look at two characters who are like, you're the best performing player on the Boston team and I'm obsessed with you. The Boston guy is like, I hate your guts, but you're the best performing player I've seen ever and I'm in love with you. And then you're not saying the word love. It's like, don't say love. But then you're saying everything else. You know that the episode 2 scene where Shane Hollander is watching the match along with his friends.
Yeah.
Their team has been eliminated, but Ilya's team is on the...
And they're playing.
And they're gonna win. Everybody knows it. They're literally sitting and they're already kind of pissed. They're like, can't believe Rozanov's gonna take the cup. And this guy is like, he's the best player in hockey. Yeah. And the other guys are like, no, Hollander, no, he is not. And he is like, I said what I said. He's like near tears because, and it's in the book. He thinks he's just missing him, or he thinks he's upset with him because 6 months no text, okay, all of that. But when he lifts the cup, he realizes he's just proud of this guy. And it's so complicated because it's like, we're not looking at,
it's like the Scott and Kip thing, right? When Scott is calling Kip niche,
oh yeah,
uske pehle tak Kip is crying.
He's crying,
but not because he's proud
not because he's sad.
They've not dated for, it's been 6-7 months or something. It's been a long time they've even met by that point in that situation. And he's still he's proud and crying.
So it's I think when you look at the parallels with whatever, when you show heterosexual like romance or movies or whatever, it's all of this stuff where it's constantly like, okay, you got this job opportunity, but I'm in love with you, so you're getting off the plane, the whole Ross and Rachel thing.
Oh God,
or even this, like, okay, Tu Jhooti Mein Makar, which is a terribly misogynistic movie, shouldn't even be quoting it.
The best part of that movie is Dimple.
The best part of the movie is the end, finish, over, bye. Take the songs and leave.
Yeah.
Fun songs. Anyway, in that also, it's like she says that she wants... I like them. Okay. She says she doesn't want to be married to that guy, and he doesn't tell her that he's the guy who's responsible for getting all those relationships to break up. And he gives her an idea, which is that, say you got a job opportunity in a different city, and the guy will react badly. And he reacts badly to her getting a job opportunity in a different city. Like, heterosexual romance is constantly tainted with, how can you move past me? How can you think beyond me? How can you have ambitions outside of me? Even if they're just silly plot points, it hurts because it's constantly trying to put women in a box. And not to mention the box that men are in, they are constantly playing the fool. They're constantly like, I have so many women around me. I understand that that's also Ilya's character, that because he's bisexual, it's like, okay, he dates a lot of women. I don't know what, I feel like somehow that just doesn't penetrate the area when him and Shane are together. Because he literally looks like he's never looked at another person in his life. Never. Okay? Like him and Shane in the bathroom, like when they're talking and Shane is near tears, I think Ilya has never held another person's hand the way he is reacting
He's like
to
they
him.
were born for each other.
Yeah.
It also changes the same trait, right? Because when I said call this show like gay Bridgerton, I had a meaning and semblance to it. Because when you see Bridgerton, you've not seen it.
But I want you to tell me about it.
What the show, why is it so famous? Why are the books famous? Why is the show famous? Why is Shonda Rhimes good? Like you're adopting it अच्छे से. Because
adapting.
It's literally because there is yearning, there is I mustn't, and there is but I still have to.
Oh, the I mustn't is a delicious storytelling trope.
Yeah, that's all. So Bridgerton peaks at I mustn't, where Heated Rivalry peaks at
but I must.
But I must.
And I will.
They're both similar storytelling, but ye I mustn't pe kaam karta hai because extremely female oriented. Because this is more queer oriented. This goes into I must. Because when the female experience I mustn't pe bahut ho sakta hai. You're also happy, you're also a lot of happens, and then finally you must. And then it finishes.
Because that's how the story progresses.
Yeah. I would say, like, for the lack of better term, the female I don't want to say orgasm.
No, I'm not getting into this.
That's not going to work. Yeah. Like the peak of whatever you are getting in all of this, like watching the show, your happiness is when the person makes the choice to stay with them.
Oh, yeah.
In Bridgerton also, it's that time, only. Yeah. It's always been
and
that.
And in Heated Rivalry, it's also...
It's a point beyond that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, now what?
Now what?
Because saying I love you is very easy.
Yeah.
Now what is the hardest part?
Yeah.
And like, oh my god, now what way when the show is going to focus, that they're going very back and forth on their emotion, it's very organic. I've heard many of my friends say that, okay, this is not very relatable. Okay, yes,
it
doesn't have femme representation, it doesn't have plus size representation, it doesn't have many representations that I would probably look forward to into it. That's why I was not into the trailer when I saw it.
With the trailer, yeah, you were not.
But then when you see it, for a lot of people, gay experience still has a lot of closet experience.
Yeah.
So
that
in this,
captures.
While testing your limits and bounds, they are just not able to, it's not like pehle din se itna pyar hai that they are just with each other. No.
That's not even possible for them.
Yeah, they still keep choosing. They keep choosing to engage for the first 8 years. That's why the next 3 make any sense.
I guess that's true.
Yes, once in 6 months, people are saying, who remembers faces? I mean, I don't think it was a main point for them to remember faces there, but...
I mean...
not Shane.
But I think they're sort of locked as rivals even in public and media image right from the beginning. So forgetting each other is impossible.
Impossible.
But I think if they didn't have this sort of pull or connection between each other, they could have been like one and done.
Yeah.
It could have been one and done. But... Ilya was like one and done over my dead Russian body. Is it going to be one and done with Shane Hollander?
Oh God.
And I like his dedication. That is exactly how you get after what you want.
Yes.
Ilya is a guy who gets shit done. Let me say that.
Ilya has always been that person. And Ilya's elder brother Svetlana.
I think I want them to do a DDLG remake. I'm just going to be saying shit now. I need DDLJ. Please do not rain on my parade. Okay, I know you've been avoiding every single...
You think I've not watched DDLJ? Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham was one thing I've not watched and I was not happy.
This is not a K3G trashing episode, okay? I'm gonna walk off.
I'll put a teddy bear there and still trash talk it. It's the worst film I've seen.
K3G!
Yes. Remove the songs and the movie has nothing.
The movie is really fun. You didn't see it properly. No, okay, but what I meant to say, which you've derailed now.
Because you're going to bring up the Indian edits, which I don't like.
No. Okay, this is where we disagree. But
the Student of the Year edits, really.
Okay, see, of course, Student of the Year is not a BL. Okay. people are
Square
imagining.
Beatty is what it is.
It's a little queer Betty, but what else can you
No matter
expect?
photoshopped images I've seen.
What else?
Searched for.
What else can you expect from Mr. Johar
Yeah,
at
yeah.
this point? Anyway, but
Like obviously.
no,
but-
he can't stand 10 toes down on that particular form of filmmaking.
Yeah.
I understand. I want to excuse it, frankly. Having said that, I think it's fun to see the Indian edits, and I think the Indian edits also are mostly made by girls.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about the Soti ones. In general, there's a lot of really good music in Hindi movies. A lot of Yorni music in Hindi movies. Yorni music.
Yeah.
There's Kalank, and that Kalank ka soundtrack, and there is so many songs which I'm like. There's some really hot songs. There's like Zara Zara from Rehna Hai Tere Dil Mein, all of that. And
Zara Zara was the one you went too crazy about when you sent that.
That was Hai Rama Ye Kya Hua.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, if someone has seen that and they're hearing me talk about it, good job. I hope you win a lottery every week.
If you are one of our clientele people who has made it,
please take
congratulations. One of us is happy with it.
I think many people are happy with it. You should see the likes on that thing. You don't know this.
I don't like it.
I know it doesn't. I know it doesn't really speak to you, but it speaks to me because I like this sort of merging of cultures. I feel like that is the point of making good shows.
Yeah.
You know, like how I think like movies getting dubbed in obscure languages from different countries.
Yeah.
Because it's like that actor is famous or this. This is why people have Devdas was famous in China and Russia and this.
All Rajnikant films in Japan.
Rajnikant films in Japan. Shah Rukh Khan films famous in Russia. So he has a slightly, what do you call it? I think that melodramatic throw acting is something that Russians resonate with a lot.
Yeah.
So they really get into it.
Because that is not how they are in
That's not how they are.
They're not melodramatic at all, so they watch melodrama. It's like the telenovelas and Latino people, right? It's like the Mexican people and telenovelas. What happens there? They're not that dramatic in real life.
Yeah.
So the drama is dragged out like Indian serials. Like Indian serials also. Is that happening in real life? No. These events happen, they happen very fast and then people move on from them.
But they show it like over 4 episodes.
Yeah, it's like the bathroom monologue in your head, right?
Okay.
Like ek fight hone ke baad you are thinking about it for 4 months.
Yeah. But
to aid that only these serials are this long.
Yeah. So anytime I see cross-country fandom culture, I go a little bit crazy about it because I'm like, this is what I kind of want to do a PhD on. The fact that I know they say that love has no language barrier, fair, but what I've realized that yearning absolutely has no language barrier.
I never thought I would see someone yearn in Russian.
No. I thought all you can do is threaten people for money in Russian.
Nothing seems threatening in this entire thing.
Nothing
so it's all Americans and stereotypes. That's a different episode.
Oh my God, yes. The fact that they have completely maligned Russians.
Also, it's the Cold War.
Oh, yeah.
You need to know what Russians think of Americans.
But this also needs to be said that even in the book, actually, Ilya is a little uncomfortable with his own accent.
Yeah.
Because he thinks that because he's struggling, and especially when he's 17, he is coming like to the West for the first time to play.
Yeah.
So anytime he opens his mouth and speaks into the mic, he sounds like a cartoon villain, and he hates that.
Yeah. Also because Russian mein there is no like Russian. I would say the easiest comparison would be English and Telugu type.
Oh.
Or English and sometimes Hindi, sometimes solid language. Like there is like I have eaten is what you say in English, but in Telugu you say Tineshna. Like ate.
Oh,
that is why
a lot of Ilya's sentences are without connectors.
Yeah, there is no connectors in middle. There is no I have done this.
No, I have.
Yeah.
It's like I'm here.
Yeah.
Like that's how it is.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Is bad.
It's good.
It's
You
good.
like? This is
it is because of that. And bro, I'm telling you, someone has to do so much research to write those things like that.
Oh yeah.
And Connor is a God-given gift to humanity because he picked it up like that in a week.
A week.
A week.
So I'm gonna start. I want to say it's a rumor, but what it really is a prediction.
Yeah.
I really think that Connor Story should or might win the Golden Globe for his performance as Ilya Rozanov season 1.
If these idiots ever
they need to
nominate.
They need to see it with the smart part of their brains because
if they nominate, he's winning. But I don't think they're nominating.
They gotta nominate.
Why did they not nominate Margot Robbie?
For what?
For Barbie.
That was fucked up. Yeah, so there might be a bit
or Greta Gerwig also they've not.
The thing is, if they start nominating Heated Rivalry for Golden Globes 2026, it's going to be a Golden Globe sweep.
Yeah.
It
It's
is.
going to be a Golden
It's
Globe
going to be a
sweep.
Golden Globe sweep. But I can't tell about other categories. I don't know what. It's not really coming to me. But this is really coming to me that Connor might win.
Connor might win. But I do say
Best.
that you don't see neither Connor nor Hudson in this show.
Oh, you do not.
Well, we've been heavily consuming their PR, every single piece of
Also
content
because
that has
their
been
PR
coming
is
out.
about as ever present as the show itself.
Yeah.
Just became really famous.
Remember, in future when you'll see the episode that we've talked about materialists last year, we've mentioned that the PR interview kind of tug-of-eyed us into watching that movie.
Yeah.
In this,
it
it's
was
the opposite. And
With
it is
the
probably
show.
what they did not. They did PR interviews well, but there was a
During-
disconnect between the movies. In this, what they did was,
They
it is
did
two
PR.
complete tracks, different
Yeah.
tracks. But there is a samanyasam, you said there. Like there is some sort of a harmony between these two
The
being polar opposite
the
things.
harmony is just crazy chemistry.
Yeah, the crazy chemistry.
Yeah.
The
So who would have thought that if you take the audition process seriously and cast actors who can act,
yeah.
that you'll get a good show.
And then they let Connor was only not completely fixed, but they let Connor pick Hudson.
It's not like they let Connor pick Hudson. It's like they did chemistry tests of him
Yeah.
with several different Shanes. And this Shane just really worked. What a concept. Chemistry reading, workshops, auditions, and you get a great show. What a
Yeah, all of this
concept.
not because to kisi ka bachcha hai. Like,
Shane.
it makes sense.
No, but I think it's also, this is the other reason why the show is so successful.
Yeah.
Because instead of taking these like really big names, these are people whom you don't know at all.
At all.
Then you see the show, you're completely mocked, you're completely obsessed. And that's when people start to become stars, which not that anyone can really control what goes on in the arts, but this is the way things usually happen. All of the actors that we gush about right now, Shah Rukh Khan, Priyanka Chopra, Dilip Kumar, Amitabh Bachchan, they got cast in work when they were nothing. They were nobodies. Their work became super successful, iconic,
Yeah.
and then people are like, who the fuck is this guy? And that's where the trajectory begins.
Rajnikant.
Rajnikant.
Kamal Hassan was at least like having, like he was a child actor, he was within the film industry and everything.
Tabu,
Irfan Khan.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is how you get your greats.
And again, if you Nepo can be done
The
right.
ca- the
Look at Fafa.
Few nepos,
Yeah.
but in general, cast waiters who want to act. I think it does well.
Yeah, it generally does well.
It
Both
does
these
well.
boys were waiters before.
Yeah.
And now look at it where
Now
they
look
are.
at
They're cooking up our meals for us.
There's 4 super hot guys in this show.
Yes.
Fuck, marry, kill. You go.
Fuck. The characters or the guys?
The characters: Scott, Kip, Ilya, Shane.
Give me 3. Let's leave Kip out of this.
Okay, let's leave
Yeah.
Kip out of it.
The Scott,
Scott, Ilya,
and Shane.
Fuck,
Fuck,
marry,
marry,
kill. Francois got asked this on a show.
And he was not comfortable.
Yeah, that's because he is Scott Hunter.
Also, he is 50,000 years old. like quoting Ilya.
Scott Hunter slander will not be accepted in the studio. Okay, take it elsewhere.
Scott had to walk so that Ilya can run.
Yeah.
Run his cynical mouth around. okay. Fuck, marry, kill, right? Obviously. Scott. Yeah. Fuck
Okay.
Scott.
Okay.
Marry Ilya, obviously.
Obviously.
Kill Shane.
No.
Or you know what? Fuck Shane because fuck Shane because he's very insatiable. Kill Scott because he's already old.
Okay.
Marry Ilya is constant.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like me
Nice.
marrying me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
You, same question.
No.
Fuck,
Okay.
marry, kill.
Okay.
No, fuck, marry, kill, lafda. All 4 of them.
Why lafda in my
So
case?
why not?
Okay. I think,
Women in male-dominated fields.
Okay, I think kill Kip because I feel nothing for
Okay.
him. Okay. He's just a really sweet guy, but I don't feel anything
That's
for him.
femphobia.
No, nothing femme about Kip. Okay.
In the book, at least he's a twink, so twink
Oh,
phobia.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I have only seen him in the show. Anyway, kill Kip. So that leaves.
Also, obviously, Kirat hates musical
leaves,
theatre.
That leaves.
That's why she's killing Robbie GK, the only person with musical theatre credits in this.
Oh yeah, that leaves fuck and lafda and marry, right? I think it would be fuck Ilya. Okay. Lafda Shane. Okay. Marry.
Shane will do that very well.
Yeah. Marry Scott Hunter. I just really like the idea of him as my
This is where you heard it, guys. Kirat Attar is going to marry a
50,000-year-old hockey player.
50,000-year-old Republican who was Republican till 50,000 years old and then he came out. What else is new?
Everyone thinks I think it really goes well with my personality.
It really
It really
goes
does.
well
It
with
goes
your
well with my
personality.
personality.
Next
Plus,
week,
I think I would just really like the idea of living in his house. It's just a really nice house.
bro, Scott's house.
Scott's house.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I like the cottage.
I know you like the cottage, but the cottage is too big.
So I'll kill Ilya for the cottage.
I'll kill both of them.
So I'll make Ilya marry Shane, get the cottage.
Leave them.
Yeah,
Tell
get
them
the
to
cottage,
exit. Yeah.
and then kill Shane because I want to marry Ilya.
Okay.
And then keep the cottage on my name.
There are easier ways to get real estate.
That one.
No. Okay.
Okay, next week we'll go through the plots of the entire episode and go deeper into what it means to be in a relationship, what love is.
Boy.
We generally keep
He's
trashing
so-
everybody that all movies which are love stories, there is
You
no establishing what love is.
You trash them.
There is no establishing what love is. 90% of the movies, there is not establishing. It's all like, they are in love now, we'll protect. Like, show me what love is first.
Yeah.
We are going to go into the plot of this show. I'll see you. Bye.